Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I made this video and I recorded it yesterday and I realized that I didn't have my camera on for most of it. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover. So you'll see my lips moving and it won't match what I'm saying. Today I wanted to create a green eye with this corduroy color in the Emily Edit Wants palette. I've never done green shadows before, so I really wanted to try something new, and it was Easter yesterday, so I really wanted to kind of play with like pastel Easter colors, and green I felt like was good because, like I said, I've never used it, and so it would be something different, and it reminded me of Easter grass. So, like I said, I'll be using the Emily Edit palette, the Wants, to do this eye look, and I use pretty much all of the green shades in the palette, but I start with that corduroy color that I just showed, and I really work that into my outer corner. So I'm going to start with a transition shade, and I'm going to use Hoppy. And I'm just going to work that into my crease and up a little bit further than my crease, just a little bit into my brow bone. As you can see, I really try to get the inner corner as well as the outer corner to really just get that shade and that color, because I want to work those darker green colors onto my eye, but I don't want it to look too harsh. Sometimes the best blending tool is your finger, and the finger really helps blend out that color and provide a softer line. Now I'm going to take a flat brush. This is just an e.l.f. eyebrow brush, but I like the flat thickness of it. So I'm going to take that brush and I'm going to work that corduroy color into my outer corner. Right now I'm saying that I'm really just gonna work this into my outer corner. Can't believe I forgot to turn my mic on. It's my new thing. And I'm just gonna start by creating a V shape. And then I'm gonna work it further into the crease, and I'm gonna go about halfway into my eyelid. And I'm going to keep it pretty well in that crease, not going much further up. I'm working that color down along my lash line. That way it kind of works as a bottom eyeliner, and it gives you more subtle transition between the top lid and the bottom. And I'm really just going to be working that color in so that it builds up and becomes this really dark, beautiful green. So next I'm going in with the shade Eve Rose, and I'm using this all along the lid where I haven't put the green, and I'm going to kind of work it a little bit into the green as well, so that there's no harsh line, no harsh transition between the green and that lighter color. And I'm really just using this as a base for lighter greens that I'm going to be putting on my lid later. And now I'm working that Eve Rose color into my crease. Like I said, I'm really trying to make this a soft look, so I don't want any harsh lines, so I'm really getting that color in there. Oh, momentary pause while Michael annoys me. But I really am working that color all over just to soften the lines so there's no harsh line anywhere. Now I'm going back with that corduroy color just to deepen up where I've already placed it. I just want to make sure that it still shows that deep green color. Now I'm taking an angled eyebrow brush, which is also from e.l.f., and I'm going to be using the shade Side Hustle, and I'm going to put that in the middle of my eyelid Again, kind of as a transition shade, going from a dark green to a lighter green, and then I'll use a very light green at the end. And I'm going to overlap that into that dark green and then bring it a little further so that it has its own middle place for it as well. And I'm going to take it into the crease a little bit, again for soft lines and a more smooth transition. Now I'm going to take that same shade and put it on the lower lash line in the middle, again for a smooth transition. How many times can I say the word smooth transition? Let me know if you can read my lips in the comments below and tell me what you think I'm saying. Now I'm taking the lightest green shade in the palette called Grateful, and I'm going to work that into my inner corner, leaving just a little bit of that deep inner corner blank for that Eve Rose color to just shine through. And this will create a really nice gradient of the greens. And again, I'm overlapping this onto that Side Hustle color just for a smooth transition and creating that gradient. I'm also bringing it into the crease to soften those harsh lines. And I really loved the glitter sparkly aspect of this shade, so I really wanted to incorporate that into the crease as well. And I'm bringing that on the lower lash line, just all over, to soften the lines on the bottom. And here I say lastly, I'm going back in with Eve Rose, and I'm going to put that in my innermost corner, in between that lower and upper lash line, just to give it a pow and a highlight. And I'm also highlighting my brow bone with that Eve Rose shade. I'm really loving the gradient of the greens here, and I think this is my finished product. Again, I'm using my favorite blending tool, my finger, just to kind of blend out those harsh lines that I'm seeing. I think I'm talking about how uncomfortable I feel with the green and how it's such a different thing for me. So now I'm taking my e.l.f. Camo Concealer and I'm just putting it down along my lower eye because I really want to make sure that I get rid of fallout and get rid of any shadows that worked itself onto that skin under there, so I don't look like I have this really weird green eye thing going on. So I'm just gonna work that in, and this will also help brighten the under eye and just make me look more awake and more fresh in the face. Now I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Flash Cat Eye, or I think that's what it's called, my liquid eyeliner. And it comes with this really cool stencil where you can wing your eyeliner, but I never use it because I would still mess it up, and I would mess it up even worse, I think. But I'm just gonna go in and I'm just gonna give a little winged eye look just to kind of give it like a complete framed finish. I really just love the way the eyeliner frames your face and your lashes and just makes it look more polished and complete. So right now I'm talking about how I can't do big wings. I can only do like little flicked wings because otherwise they will look like strangers, not even cousins or sisters. So I have to just keep my wings small and basic, which was good for this look because there was a lot going on with the shadows. Winged my eyes. Now I'm going to use my L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. powder from Ulta and just try it under the eye. Make sure I get any fallout, and this kind of gives me a healthy glow back in my face. Put it along my nose. I'm opting for this today instead of highlighter, just because I got a lot going on my eye. Because I have a lot going on my eye, I want to just kind of minimize like what's going on everywhere else. Alright guys, here is the final look. My Easter egg, more like Easter grass eyes, but something totally different. I would never use green, so I do feel out of my comfort zone, but I like it. I like the way it turned out. I think it's fun. I think it's different. Definitely doesn't go with this shirt, but that's okay because I'm not going anywhere. So if you liked this video, give me a like. If you want to see more colors, let me know what colors you would want to see in the comments below, and subscribe. Thanks guys. Happy Easter.